Hi everyone, I just wanted to say that I miss you all so much and I hope your extended break is going well. Please remember to stay at home and stay healthy and just spend time with your family and make sure that you're all listening to your mom and dad and being good girls and boys like I know you always are. Today we're going to be learning about germs, which is the reason that we have all this crazy stuff going on in our world, like no school for 2 months and everything being closed and having to wear a mask when you go to the grocery store and don't touch this and making sure you wash your hands a lot. So first we're going to talk about what even is a germ. A germ is a little microorganism, which is a little animal that you can't see and they're everywhere and they can make you sick. So there's some things called germ hotspots. And I'm going to show you a few that are in my house that I make sure that I wash and use Lysol wipes on every day. Make sure that you ask for a parent's permission before you use your Lysol wipes or hand sanitizer or Lysol spray, because we want to make sure that they know what we're doing at all times and that we stay safe and don't misuse any of the products. Ones is things that your hands touch a lot, like a computer or your gaming device, like your Xbox remote or your PlayStation remote or your TV remote or your phone or your iPad, whatever you have that your hands touch a lot is a germ hotspot because germs live on your hands. The next germ hotspot is door handles. A lot of people touch door handles and their hands aren't always clean, so you have to make sure that whenever you are touching a door handle, your hands have been clean and that you're using safe practices to make sure you don't make any bacteria or viruses go onto the door handle. The final place we're going to talk about for germs in my house that could be a hot spot is on the refrigerator door. That's where your hands touch a lot and everyone's always going in and out of the refrigerator to get those snacks during quarantine and all of this. So make sure that you're constantly wiping down your door handles and your refrigerator door and other areas within the kitchen because these are hot spots for the germs to grow and live. So you might be asking now, well, how do germs spread from inside of you where they live and they make you sick to your hands to these hot spots like we were talking about, like the remote control or the kitchen or the door handle? And I'm going to show you a little fun demonstration that I came up with to show you how germs can come from your mouth when you sneeze or you cough and you don't cover it and onto your hands and then all over your house. So today I'm going to be using some peanut butter to demonstrate the germs because germs are sticky. And when you sneeze and cough into your hands, they stick to your hands and then your hands touch something else and they stick to that surface. And then to fight the germs, we're going to be using some hand sanitizer, some Lysol, and some Clorox wipes. So imagine I'm feeling a little sick today and I sneeze, achoo, and I catch it all in my hands. So now I have germs all over my hand. So now germs you can't see. So it's not like peanut butter where I see it and I remember, I just forget about it and I decide that I'm gonna go walk outside. So I go and I reach for the door handle. So now my door handle has peanut butter all over it, but remember, germs are invisible, so we can't see that there's germs all over it. And then imagine someone else comes and walks up and they're healthy and not sick yet, and they grab the door handle, go outside. Now their hand has germs on it and they can get the germs from you if they touch their face, their eyes, their mouth, anything like that. So how do we prevent this or stop this from happening? Well, we can wash our hands. So I'm going to show you guys how to properly wash your hands, and we're all going to count to 30 or sing the ABCs in your head, but you want to make sure you get all the germs, and I want to get all this sticky, gross peanut butter off my hands. Okay, so to wash our hands, we're going to get a lot of soap and make sure that we really rub it in because I got to get all that peanut butter, which is germs, off my hands. So really rub in between your fingers, go like this, get every part of your hand and rub it in. And then we're going to turn on the water and rub it really hard again to get all that off. And now my hands are free of germs and free of peanut butter. Now we're going to learn how to wash our hands and make sure they stay clean when we don't have a sink nearby. And that's where the hand sanitizer comes in. So for the hand sanitizer, you just squirt a little bit on your hand and do the same thing as when you wash them and rub it in between your fingers, all over. Even go up your arm a little bit because germs can go up your arm, and make sure that's clean. Now you probably want to know, how are we going to get the peanut butter or the germs off the door handle? And I'm going to show you with the Clorox wipes. So these germ hotspots, we need to make sure that we're wiping down all the time to make sure that no germs are stuck on there, because we can wash our hands, but sometimes you have a little bit of germs on you and you need to make sure they're clean. Okay, so your final question might be, how do we clean the air when someone coughs in it? When you cough, germs, and don't cover it with your elbow, germs come out of your mouth and into the air. That's where our final thing, Lysol, comes in. So you just spray the Lysol and it kills the germs in the air, because Lysol has special ingredients in it that will kill bacteria. So overall today we learned that germs are sticky, and that's how when you sneeze or cough and don't cover it, they can get on your hands, and then your hands can touch the hot spots like your game controller, the remote control, the refrigerator, door handles, all these things that we talked about. And then you can transfer germs to someone else if they touch those hot spots and then touch their face or their mouth or eat something with their hands. So we want to make sure that everyone stays healthy and everyone stays safe. So we're going to use soap and water and wash our hands frequently, especially when we know we cough or sneeze on them. And we're going to use hand sanitizer if we don't have a sink ready for us. And we're going to use Lysol wipes to wipe down our hot spots and wipe down our TV remotes and wipe down our phones, and make sure that no germ can live on our hot spots and make other people around us sick or ourselves sick. And finally, we're going to use the Lysol spray to spray when someone coughs or sneezes into the air and there's germs released just into the air, and we want to ensure everyone's safety.